What's going on, crypto miners, and welcome back to the channel. Well, yes, I bought a Bitcoin miner off Temu. Did I get scammed? I don't know. We're gonna find out. With the crypto market being so down, I've been trying to stack as much Bitcoin as possible at a discount. Recently, I finally made the move to consolidate a ton of my random altcoins into Bitcoin utilizing SimpleSwap. SimpleSwap has always been my go-to platform as a crypto miner. It's simple, easy, avoids all the hassle of traditional exchanges without any registration needed. SimpleSwap is fast, beginner friendly, and supports a wide range of coins. Give simpleswap.io a try and use code THEHobbyistMiner for a 10% discount. If you think I was going to spend several hundred or $1,000 on like a big crazy Bitcoin miner on Temu, you're absolutely nuts. We absolutely went small. I mean, I was like, I am not taking any crazy risk here. So we went with the smallest and cheapest Bitcoin miner I could find on Temu, coming in at, I think it was $38 originally. Got it on some crazy wild sale on Temu. I'll show you in a few minutes. We'll jump over to the computer for like $21. And I think they go for even cheaper now. It's absolutely nuts. But let's go ahead and take a closer look here. So this came over from China. It took like a month to get to me. I'm going to be honest. I have no clue if this is even going to work. All right, let's take a look. Look at this. Oh my word. All right, let's see here. What does it say here? BTC Lotto machine, Google Drive tutorials. Oh man, okay, this is going to be interesting to say the least. Honestly, this was more for fun than in any, I'm not recommending you go out and buy one of these. I'm not recommending you buy anything off of Temu. The experience was very unique to say the least. I'm gonna show you guys that here in just a minute. All right, so let's see here. All right, so we have two. We have two, that's right. So we have two, says BTC on them, and this QR code here. Let's get a closer look at this. There's no instructions, it's just like, hey, QR code. Don't scan this, by the way. I have no clue what it's gonna go to. So let's see here. Look at this. So right on here, we have Wi-Fi ZY ESP32 S2 Wi-Fi-BT model. And taking a look, this is the cheapest little thing ever. What does it say? Nano UART W1 version 1.0. Dude, what is going on here? What is on that? What is like, it's all like messed up or something. It's weird. There's a little button. Look at this little button right here. Little button there and USB. And this is it. So these are, you ready for this? Ready for this? Crazy. 40 to 50 terahash. No, I'm kidding. Gigahash? Nope. Megahash? Nope. How about kilohash? Yes. 40 to 50 kilohash. I am not recommending these in any way, shape, or form. I'm going to be honest with you. I will be 100% surprised if these work whatsoever. Now, you could be like, okay, maybe there's some really old like USB miners out there, and maybe that's what you're buying. Like, no, like these are supposed to be new. And the fact that like these are being sold on Temu and some sorry sucker like myself, look at those solders, by the way, it's so bad, buys these is nuts. Now, going back, you know, you have some really old ones out there. These are all the early block Erupters, but like so much better quality coming off of these guys here. And then when you jump up, remember these guys? Even these are like 75 kilohash. And you might actually, like even these seem like better quality overall with these little USB. These are the NerdMiner V2s that come with these. These are pretty cool though. And then these guys over here, taking a look at these, you know, this is your really cool looking screen on the front, but this one does 350 kilohash each, kind of like a massive big brother to this little guy here. But regardless of that, like mining with any of these is absolutely insane risk. Like the probability of hitting a Bitcoin block with this, oh, we're going to take a look. I can't wait to see the number. It's going to be absolutely massive, to be honest with you. Let me jump over real quick. I want to show you a little bit more about these on Temu, and then we're going to plug these in because there's no way these are going to work. No way. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. I have never been on Temu's site up to more recently, to be honest with you. I've just never had a need to come over here. It has always seemed like absolute junk. And I think that's what you really get traditionally off of Temu. Leave a comment down below. Have you ever bought anything off of Temu? I'd love to know. Maybe I'm mistaken. You tell me. But if you come over to Temu and you type in, I tried BTC, you get a lot of like Bitcoin apparel. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Here is our miner right here. Look at it. It's now $15.88. There's only 7 left, guys. Oh my gosh. Let me come up here and type in Bitcoin miner, and you know, you don't really get much here. Let's do BTC miner just to see like what else is out there. There is this USB one. I did not see this one when I first bought mine about a month ago. This is an aluminum case. I'm trying to see. This is a low RAN antenna. It's not even a helium antenna there. I was trying to see if there's anything else like straight Bitcoin miner related, and I'm not seeing anything on here. So this was actually the guy that I went with. And when I bought this, it was $21. What do we have on our order here? $21.70 when we bought this here. And they're advertising it as USB BTC miner, Solo Lottery Miner, 40 to 50 kilohash, Bitcoin, BTC miner, ASIC mining, low power mode for home office. That is quite a number of search terms in there for sure. And I'll be honest with you, the amount of crap that pops up when you buy off of Temu is absolutely insane. Like random pop-ups, these coupons, like, oh my gosh, you talk about spam. It's like I felt dirty even checking out on their site, to be honest with you. Now they're showing it here, high efficiency and low consumption. They're saying good quality material, multifunctional use. Really interesting. I mean, I guess if you're going to try Bitcoin Cash or like Digibyte, random color. Color is random. No specific specification is accepted. Okay. Easy to use. We're going to try that out. There's the front and the back. It even says here, note, light shooting and different displays may cause the color of the item in the picture to be a little different than the real thing. Oh my word. Exclusive design. BTC Lottery Miner adopts the latest technology and adopts a unique solo mode, giving you the opportunity to get all the coins in one area. What does that even mean? And you can enjoy them exclusively, currently 3.125 Bitcoin without sharing with others. Okay. And that's probably about it. So that is where we ended up with this thing. It gets 5 stars with 1 review. They've sold 9 of them. And guess what? I'm one of them, which is absolutely insane. All right, we're over here on sololuck.com. Let's change this to Kilohash. And we're going to start at 40. Oh my gosh, look at this number. Okay, per year. This is one of the biggest numbers I've seen when doing these with different miners. 1 in 416 million. 126. No, I'm wrong. I am wrong. 1 in 416 billion. 126,361,264. Listen, someone tell Red Panda Mining that there's a chance. This is absolutely insane. I mean, even look at a bigger number here coming in at per day. I mean, now you're at hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions. 1 in 151 trillion. That is absolutely nuts. So, is there a chance that you can hit a Bitcoin block with this $15 to $20 solo Bitcoin miner? Sure. Are your chances good? Absolutely not. All right, so it's been actually a few hours, and I am not surprised by the results. We have 1 dead, miner and one miner that stopped mining after 5 minutes. Let's jump over to the computer and I'll share more details. All right, we're over on PublicPool, which I'm very familiar with a lot of my other solo miners out there. And I went ahead and tried to hash with the first miner over here and actually had no luck. Does not show up on PowerPool whatsoever. And so I decided to start doing some digging. I actually started reading some of the subreddits out there. There's actually a NerdMiner one out there, and actually came across this guy's YouTube channel. So I want to give him a shout out, DIY Electronics. I'm going to leave a link down below. He's constantly making content on these small NerdMiner and the ESP32 miners. So like, this is awesome. There's a whole community out there. So huge shout out to him. I watched a lot of his content over there, and I actually ended up coming across this pool here called HMPool.io, and they're specifically designed for some of these low hash rate miners. You can actually come down here, put in your hash rate. So I put in like 50 kilohash here, and it'll recommend a specific port designed, this 3337, for entry ultra low difficulty. So I went ahead and set up the miners over there, and I was able to get one up and running here. It goes off and on. Let me scroll down. I'll show you guys real quick on this. And let's see. Here we are right here. So USB 02. It comes on and offline. The other one just literally never started mining. Doesn't work at all. Isn't using any watts anymore, which is really disappointing. The other one comes online and then goes offline. The second one there says we're at 71 kilohash, which is awesome. Like, heck yeah, we're getting more than advertised. You know, if we were looking at 40, we're almost at double in that regard. But this guy will not stay online. I have tried different USB blocks. None of them seem to do the trick out there. But I'm going to be honest, guys, I am not surprised. All right, so what is the verdict? Should you go out and buy a Bitcoin miner off of Temu? Absolutely not. Listen, I may hold on to these for nostalgia, but these are absolutely not worth the $15 we paid for them, and really just belong in the trash, to be honest with you. Guys, just wanted to have a little fun today, see how we'd make out buying something off Temu, and I am not surprised by the results.